let me just ask you something. Does your day ever feel like you're just running a race against the clock? You know that feeling where you're trying to squeeze one more thing into a schedule that's already completely full? It's something so many of us know all too well. We just push ourselves. We treat our bodies and our minds like they're machines. But what if there's a better way? Today, we're going to explore the science of rest and why giving yourself a break might just be the most productive thing you do all day. So just take a moment here. How are you feeling right now? A little overwhelmed? Maybe just completely exhausted? If you're nodding your head right now, I want you to know you are so not alone. That feeling has become the constant background noise of our modern lives. You know, this quote from Psychology Today really just says it all, doesn't it? We forget that we're human. We have real biological limits. We just aren't built for nonstop work. And when we try to push ourselves like that, it doesn't just wear us out, it actually makes the quality of our work worse. So let's just flip that idea on its head for a minute. What if the real secret to doing better and to feeling better has nothing to do with pushing harder, but everything to do with intentionally stepping away? What if the answer is just to pause? So, let's be really clear what we're talking about here. A break. It's not about being lazy or putting things off. Not at all. It's a strategic, intentional pause. It's a conscious choice you make to reset your body and your mind. And as we're about to see, it's one of the best strategies you have for your well-being and for your performance. And, this isn't just some nice, feel-good idea. It's actually backed by a ton of science. There's so much research now that shows taking breaks, even really short ones, can have a truly profound impact on pretty much every part of our lives. First up, let's talk about your mind. When you take a break, you're literally giving your nervous system a chance to calm down. You're dialing back those stress hormones that make you feel so anxious and frazzled. It helps you find your emotional balance again. And it's a powerful, powerful defense against burnout. It's really like giving your mind the space it needs to just breathe. And it's not just in our heads, right? Our bodies, they are practically crying out for breaks too. I mean, when we sit for hours and hours, our whole system just starts to slow down and the health risks really start to add up. Just getting up for a few minutes can reduce that physical strain. It can help with things like headaches and muscle pain, and it helps your body regulate really important things like your blood sugar and blood pressure. Okay, now here's the part that I think is so fascinating. Breaks. They actually make us better at what we do. It sounds a little backward, I know, but think about it. When you work for too long on something, your focus just naturally starts to fade away. A short break is like hitting the reset button for your brain. It recharges your concentration, it brings back your motivation, and it can even spark your creativity, helping you see a problem with completely fresh eyes. So we get it. Breaks are good for us. That's the easy part. The harder part is, how do we actually make them happen? Especially when our to-do list feels like it's a mile long. So let's get really practical here. I'm going to share a few simple ways you can start building effective breaks into your day right now. Here are two really popular methods. The Pomodoro technique is so simple. You work with intense focus for 25 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break. The magic here is really psychological. That 25-minute sprint feels doable, so you're less likely to procrastinate. Then there's the 52-17 method. That one's great for those longer tasks that require deep focus. But you can see the principle is exactly the same. It's all about finding that powerful rhythm between work and rest. Or if you want something even simpler, I love this one, the 3 R's. First, rest. And this is the most important part. Truly give yourself permission to just stop. No guilt. The second is rehydrate. You'd be surprised how much even a little dehydration can affect your energy, so grabbing some water is huge. And third, refuel. A small, healthy snack can give you that sustained energy you need to finish your day strong. So what should you actually do on your break? Well, the good news is it can be so simple. Anything that lets your mind and body just switch gears. Take a short walk, and hey, if you can get out into nature for a few minutes, that's a huge bonus. Put on a song you love and just listen. Do a few simple stretches at your desk, or just take a few deep, slow breaths. Even just doodling on a piece of paper can be an amazing way to reset your brain. And this brings us to what I think is the most important point of all. This isn't just about being more productive. It's not a hack. It goes so much deeper than that. Taking a break, it's a fundamental act of listening to your body, of honoring your own limits. It's about truly caring for yourself. And look at how the World Health Organization defines self-care. It's our own ability to promote health, prevent disease, and maintain well-being.
It's not about treating yourself or indulgence. It's about being an active part of your own health. And taking a real restorative break, that is absolutely a core part of that practice.
So if there is one single thing that you take away from our time together, please let it be this. Taking a break is never a sign of weakness. It is not laziness, it is a sign of wisdom. It is an essential, absolutely non-negotiable part of a healthy, productive, and balanced life.
So as we close, I just want to leave you with this one simple question. Thinking about the rest of your day ahead, how will you give yourself a break? It doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be long. Even 5 minutes can change everything. How will you pause, reset, and renew? The answer just might change the whole course of your day.